one of the things that you real good at um, is recruiting and recruiting the New Orleans area. I think you brought all those studs in there from LSU, for LSU, of course, when you was at Langston, of course at Grambling. Because that's always a tug of war with Southern and Grambling, the Louisiana way. And it seems like everywhere you've been actually a winner in recruiting the New Orleans area.
Yes, and that's one thing I tell people about recruiting. And I tell people, people say, oh, black coaches, we get labeled as a recruiter. And I tell young black coaches like this, is that check right at the end of the month? Because you can't worry about what people think about you. Only thing you can do is put some really good players in your room, and I guarantee you they're going to say that you're a good coach. But if you put some bad players in your room and you think all of a sudden I'm gonna have all the answers and I'm gonna fix them, no, because some of them you can't fix. So my thing was I always wanted to stack my room, and I always wanted a whole bunch of talent. So I had a room full with Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Terrence Marshall, Trey Palmer. Now I got my youngins, Malik Neighbors, who's about to win the Biletnikoff, and Brian Thomas, who's going to be a first round draft pick. So I went after kids that I thought was going to be high draft picks, and the room was going to be loaded. But I always explained to them, like, it's a whole bunch of Lamborghinis in here, but when it's up to me when I let you out to shoot.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take 3 years to prove to the NFL that you can play. You can do it, 1 year. But my thing is, I wasn't gonna put you out there until you was ready. But I always like a loaded room, and I think that you have to be a strong recruiter.